Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It's Tim back with you with TNT Auto Works, and as promised, in my last video, I talked about getting this in the mail. This is an Ames multimeter. I said I was going to do a review on it, and that's what we're going to do. The reason I wanted this one is because of the 12 volt, 9 volt, and 1.5 volt batteries, and I'll show you about that in a minute. This puts a load on a battery so that you can read it without having to go to voltage. Voltage will only tell you the voltage. Batteries have to be tested under a load. Some people disagree with that, but they have to be tested under a load. So this comes from Harbor Freight. Of course, it's a Cat 3, 600 volts. We see it's Ames, compact digital multimeter. Certified safe, so everything that's sold like this has to be certified. Independently tested. Ideal for professionals and hobbyists. AC/DC voltage. Measurement up to 600 volts. Built-in non-contact voltage measurement. Data hold temperature measurement. And battery test function. And that's what this right here is. It's a battery test. Quality there's your non-contact voltage, temperature, diode, hold test, ohms, amps, DC and AC. There's what it says there. There's your ETV. We can look at the back of it here. We see what it says here. You can pause that if you want. This one would be this meter here, if you want to look at that. It says includes test lead, temperature probe, batteries, carrying case, user manual. Fully safety rated to Cat 3, 600 volt, independently tested by ETL. There's some specifications. And you're looking at, I think with a coupon I got it for roughly about $30 from Harbor Freight. So let's cut her open here with this user-friendly plastic and see if we can take a look at it. All right. Yep. All right, there's the meter. Cut this some more. This user-friendly plastic off of here. And I just love this plastic, don't you? Alright. So it even comes with a nice little carrying case. Set that off to the side. I'll set my scissors over there so we don't get hurt. So let's take a look at the carrying case. So what do we got here? Well, here we go. We got owner's manual and safety instructions. There we go. I'm not going to go through all this, but just the first flip there, I'm kind of into it a bit, but here's all of your voltage, current accuracy. Accuracy on current is plus minus 1%. So that's pretty good. It's got a 9 volt battery included with it. So let's see, how else do we, there we go. There's that. Here's some data here. And then, what else do we got here? Good band. Yep. It's got an auto power off. So if you don't use it for 15 minutes, it'll go off to save your battery. So anyway, let's check out the test leads. This one would be your temperature probe, thermocoupler. So we got that. What do we got down in here? Oh, there's your 9-volt. And it is a Thunderbolt from Harbor Freight. So it comes with a Thunderbolt battery. So let's get that open and see if we can find my kniffy here, or my knife. Something to pop this open with. There we go. I believe I'm getting it now. There. Yep, there we go. We'll put that over there in the ashtray. Put that over there in the ashtray. All right. So let's see what we got to do here. Do we have to take the back off of it to put the batteries in? Yeah, there's no batteries in it. So, we are going to have to, it stands up. Hey, hey. There we go. So let me get a screwdriver and we'll get the batteries put in this and we'll run her through some tests. All right, we're back. Takes a very small ended screwdriver and you just put it in there and unscrew right here. Let me see if I can get this out here far enough. $17,000 screws later, and there we go. Pop that off. Grab our battery. Oh yeah, we got one of the good connectors here. I like these guys. They're simple and easy to use. You just pop it on like so. Well, I've got a spot on my finger. It's been hurting me for a while. So, you're going to have to bear with me here. It's sore. There we go. Now, it tells you inside here, right here's a picture of which way you put the battery so that your cables fit in properly. Your battery just fits in like that. And we put our case back on, kind of put it there and pull down. There you go. Let's take our screw and my big hands here. Whoops. Get back up there, soldier. Well, anyhow, let's just drop it right down in the hole. All right. 752 turns later, we will have it back in. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. I probably could have broke out the power screwdriver for this, but oh well. I've got all night. Alright, there we go. Now, whoops. Apparently I didn't make the hole there. Let me take a look at that again. That should have went all the way through, and it didn't. Trying to look through the camera here and see what we got. Okay. So let's pop that down. There we go. We got it. I didn't think it should have took that long. Yeah, there we go. All right. Now, let's go to voltage. Oh, there we go. We're getting readings now. Getting a little bit of ghost voltage. What I call walking. Yep. There we go. Let's see what function. Let's see. That's AC, DC, AC, data hold. I bet if you hold that, the light will come on. Nope. Well, we'll get her figured out. So, let's go ahead and pull the plastic off the screen, because she is brand hammer new. We'll put that right over here. Now, let's see what we got. Ah, there we go. I don't know if this has a backlight or not. It says auto. Yeah. AC voltage. There we go. But this function right here is what I want, is this. Your battery voltage, or puts a load on the battery. So let's set that up right there. Move the screwdriver out of the way. Take those off. Let's check these out. These look like Maztec ends. Let's check them out. They say Ames. I don't know if you can see that or not. Ames. Max. Here. But I can't. Let me see if we can see the red one. Okay, there's probably better. Ames. Max is 10 amp. Yeah. So we got our ends, our protected ends, and then we can take these off and expose that. We have some grooves right here so that you can feel, or if you're pushing into something, your fingers don't slip off and hit down in here. That's what this is also for. So all we really need, and these are really, really pointy. I like that. Very pointy. It'd be easy to go through a wire like this, if need be, to check voltage. So we'll look at this end. You know, they look like they're built pretty good. I mean, like I tested the other one, it's pretty stiff, but it's slowly dropping. You know, they're not as easy and soft as my other meter that I have. So, red, we'll put it in here. And then we'll take a look at the black one. You can see that. They're pretty thick. I mean, I don't know if you can tell, you know. But these look a lot like Mastechs. They're not, they don't feel as thick, but they look like a Mastech. This meter's probably either a Mastech or a Uni, one of the two. Yeah, so there we go. Now, if I take it and I turn it, it should be flimsy enough to flop back down. But it's okay, it'll probably work. So let's put it into common. All right. So let's go what we want to do. So voltage, it'll pick up. It's already setting on DC voltage. I don't know if there's a glare on that or not, but I've got a little 7.2 battery pack here that hasn't been charged in a while. So let's see what we can do with it. I may have to take these ends off. What we got? No voltage whatsoever in that. All right. So I've got one over here. It's an older one that I've had sitting here on charge for a bit. But, you know, it's an older one here. So let's see what we can do with it. So we'll put the black in here. Trying to get everything in the shot here in the screen. Then we'll do red here. Oh yeah. It still needs to be charged some. Usually takes about 14 hours or so. Some of these. But I'm running a 5-hour charger and I haven't had it on long, so we'll plug that one back up. I'm basically trying to see if this is any good. It's been a while since I've charged it or ran it. Let's go back to voltage. Let's grab the battery daddy that you can keep all of your batteries in. See there, it says battery daddy. I'm not joking, battery daddy. The big daddy. And then on the back, you've got places for batteries too. So let's grab a couple batteries and see what we can do. So we'll grab one out. Set that off to the side. Let's set this out right here. All right. I'll take this here and turn this battery around. See, that's what I don't like about these stiff ones is they get hard to maneuver. But I'm going to go here. Let's get this in shot. Here and here. And if you can see, it says 1.52 volts. So you can read a battery like that, 1.52. I'm not really worried about the 2, so it's 1.5 volts. And that's what a AA battery is supposed to be. But if we come down here and we go to 1.5 volt, now we see a emblem come up here and it says auto. So let's put a load on this battery and let's see what happens. Now you can watch that. Under load, 1.3, 27, 26, 25, 24. So that's with a load on. It'll do 9-volt batteries. So let's grab a 9-volt. I got a regular 9-volt. And I'm going to look at one of these rechargeable 9-volts. I like rechargeable batteries. Especially when you got a lot of kids. So the small ones are plus, your big ones are minus. So let's set the rechargeable off. We're setting on, let's switch to 9-volt over here. We'll go to voltage. Let's hit this here. And it looks like it's 7.97, which you would think would be okay. But let's see what it says when we go to load test. And this is putting a load on the battery as if it was in service. Yeah. So see that? It's not real good. So, function, DC voltage. There we go. Let's try this again. There we go. Now, I'm setting on load, 9-volt load. So, this is really technically dropping. I was going to say it's going to hold at 5 volts, but it's not. As you can see, it's dropping. So that's the same thing as putting this in service to work. So this battery is probably not very good. So we saw what it did. Let me do that again. Okay. I mean, we're less than a volt. But if you go back to voltage, we're on DC. Do we have to hit function every time with this thing? DC, there we go. Because it was on millivolt, and I didn't like that. I want regular voltage, so now it's saying open load. There we go. 9-volt, we're back to 7.39. So you would think that this would be a good battery, but we saw that under load, it's not a good battery. Now here's a rechargeable that I just charged, excuse me, just charged not too long ago. And it's a nickel cadmium, and I believe it's 8.4 volts. Actually, you can see here it says nickel cad battery, rechargeable. It's been around a while. I've had it for a while. So let's see what it does under load. Or let's see what it says under voltage. Let's do voltage first. Yes, I just charged this the other day. Nickel cads will hold voltage for a very long time. So 9.47, and this battery is probably from the 80s, late 80s, early 90s. And all I do is just let it run down and then charge it back up, run down, charge it back up. I don't care what they tell you about nickel cads. I like nickel cad. I think they're a little bit better as far as holding voltage. 9.47. Now let's go to 9-volt load. Let's put a load on it. Let's see if she holds a load. Eight 8.83, 8.84, 8.82, 8.1. I like that. It is actually, it's only, I don't know if you can see it or not. I think it's only 100 milliamp or 10 milliamps. 14-hour charge. 100 milliamp hours. Yeah, that's where I wanted to go. 9-volt. Now, some of these are 8.4. I thought I had some that was 8.4 volt. Let's see. Yes, this one. This one is a 9-volt battery, but it is, I don't know if you can see it or not, if it's going to focus. It'll say 8.4 right there. See if we can get that in there. This one is a nickel cadmium, and it's rechargeable. 8.4 volts. Looks like charge 14 hours at 6 milliamp. Okay. So this one, nickel cadmium, it's got a little bit of green inside here, inside this one, but that don't matter. So let's go back to voltage. No. There we go, DC voltage. Simmer down now. Simmer down. There we go. Now, let's hit it here. Open load. Voltage. A new meter, and I'm not 100% sure how to run it yet. It's got a little different features on it. There we go. 9.42. So let's see what it does under a load. So let's try to hit it the same way. So this one's going to hold about 8.6. And it says 8.4 on the battery. See if we can get this up here. Yeah, 8.4. Focus. Focus. Focus, focus. Anyway, right here, it says 8.4 volts. So we're pretty good with that. I like that. I like the settings. That's one reason why I bought this, is for battery load testing. Hold on just a second. Okay, my dog started raising hell there. Wind must have changed direction and they heard something. Anyway, let's get back to it. This 12 volt right here, some people have reviewed this meter and said that they think it was for a car battery. They know that's for 9-volt, and that's for like your AA, AAA, C's, D's. Actually, this is for, let me get it, for these little batteries. They're a 12-volt battery. Let's see. I showed it in my last video where I put one in my older meter. For some reason, my phone doesn't want to focus today. But anyway, these are 12-volt batteries here. See if we can get her to focus. It says 12 volt right there. 12 volt DC battery. So that's what that's for. And these are used in, I know at the shop we've used them in key fobs on some of your European vehicles. Older European ones. Some of your newer ones still run them every once in a while. They used to be a 23A. Now they changed it to A23. Same thing. They're 12 volt. But that's what this 12 volt is here. Is to test these kind. Garage door openers. Key fobs. Some security. Keypads I've seen throughout the years run those, but that's the Ames meter. You can go there, and you should be like most other meters. If I can get these things to quit doing that, you should get there's your resistance. That's changing your decibel point. Function. Diode. There we go. This should be your beep. Sound. Should be. Let's see if we can get some sound out of it. Jesus Christ. Some things are stuck. There we go. Let's get this one. Pros and cons. Pros and cons. We're not getting any sound out of this one. Huh. Am I doing something? As far as we can go. Function. We should be getting an audible beep. And we're not getting it. There. Let's see if that helps. Let's see what we got now. Function. Maybe if I'd have read the instructions, we would have figured it out. There we go. There we go. We're getting it now. My terminals down here, I had to push them in real good. But now we're getting beep. For some reason, there's guys out there that want to test how quick something is, because they want to take a chip and just run across it, and you know, I don't see how running across a chip, even if you do have one bad, you're still going to have to go back and test it to figure out which one it is. But I mean, if that's the case, then you know, there it is. I mean, it's dead on accurate. But yeah, that's the Ames Instruments multimeter. Got your temperature. I don't think you can do it with, see, we're showing Celsius. There's Fahrenheit. And all I'm doing is just holding terminals. I probably don't have to hold both. We'll just do the positive, you know. And then if you hold it up, it should give you a room temperature. Yeah, 68 degrees, that's about right. So you can hold it, let it get a reading. So I'm holding about 67 here. Let me see if it works this way. All right, let's try both of them together. Looks like my lighter is going to die out here in a minute. Yep, it's dying out. So that's probably giving you ambient room temperature. So you probably do need the temperature probe in here to get an accurate reading. And then milliamps, nanoamps, AC there. Auto range is auto power off. Just out of curiosity, go back. Let's take this and open the Velcro. Pull this out. I might take this one to school and show it to my class, my college class. Oh yeah, you can feel that go in and they snap. That's why it was so hard to get off. There's a piece there right here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's right there, and then there's a lip inside here, and it goes over and snaps in. So I like that. So let's go, let's see, you got plus and negative, so it would be here. Slide that in. All right. It's got a little stand to hold it up. So we'll go to temperature. Let's go to Fahrenheit. It's got an end on it. So let's see what we can do with that end right there. Yeah. All right. Well, let's just go ahead and, I don't mean for this video to be so long. Let's just go ahead and take this off here. And we'll pull this out. I mean, you've got, I don't know, a good 2 feet. So, let's hold that. There we go. Zippo. Yeehaw. There we go. It's going up. And I'm not even... There we go. You can see it's going up. So, temperature works. Pretty nice little meter. You know, it's not my Maztec, but, you know, for the price, 30 bucks from Harbor Freight, it's not bad. You know, it's fused. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me see if we can. There we go. Yeah. So we're fused. ETV. There's your numbers. Serial number at the bottom, model number. It's got little feet right here. And that, so I guess if you set it down, you know, you're not setting flat on the meter itself. You've got your spots back here on the back. Let me turn this off. There we go. You got your spots back here for your terminals to go in. Okay. They usually go in, well, they should keep, that one is getting, it's a new one, so it hasn't been worn out. There we go. And then you can do this one same way to store your terminals, probes. I'm just trying to wear that out a little bit so this will fit in there. Where it's new, it's tight. There we go. So then you can take these and wrap them around or whatever you want. Toss them in the bag. Toss it in the bag. You've got a Velcro there. You got a pocket here to put stuff in. Comes with a temperature gauge. Also, you can run these this way if you're wanting to, well, hold it that way. And then you can use this one with one hand and this one with the other, so you can get a reading. Okay. You can do it that way. I like these little smaller ones like this. It's probably about the size of a Fluke 715. Show all the different settings there. You know. That's for your thing there. Amperage. It's got like a protective cover over it, you know, so, and it kind of fits into a little groove. See that groove right there? Right here? This, you know, it's loose now, but if you take it and you push it, it fits right in there, you know. So what that does, that's a protector, so you don't, you know, drop it or whatever. It's going to take some of the punishment. No contact voltage. Where are we at with that? We should be here. See if it'll pick up. Just out of curiosity. Let's see if it does it over here. Yep, it works on my... Now hold it in. We got voltage. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to have to read up on it. And owner's manual. It's pretty thick. Owner's manual. There is a number here you can call. It says, when unpacking, make sure that the product is intact and undamaged. If any parts are missing or broken, please call this number as soon as possible. I don't know if that's a Harbor Freight number. Same number back here. You got your 90-day warranty. I want you to write when you do your have meter calibrated by a qualified technician every year, and then you record this serial number here. You can record it here. Tells you here that you can take that cover off and get to your screws to have it to replace your fuse and your calibration. It's got your stuff up here. Looks like it's got two fuses, 400 milliamp fuse 2, and fuse 1 is a 10 amp. So excuse me, it looks pretty nice. I'm not going to take it apart. It's a new unit. There's no sense in taking a new unit apart. I don't have that kind of money. Some of these guys on YouTube may have, but I don't. See here, it even tells you about the battery test. And then when testing is complete, turn rotary switch off. That should be every time. That way you don't run your battery down. But, yeah. That's the Ames Instruments Compact Multimeter. It is, what model number was that? Oh, right here. Looks like it's 64014. Save this manual. Okay, will do. So, you know, for the price, it's not bad. I like it. Takes some getting used to. I'm gonna have to read. I'm not used to what RAN is. Some meters don't have that. Mine don't. My big Mastech doesn't have that. On my Mastech, you push hold and hold it, and it'll backlight. I don't believe this has a backlight, which is kind of a con. But I mean, it's got pros and cons, just like anything else, you know. So there it is, Ames multimeter. I think with a coupon, you know, I think it was 20% off, whatever. It was like $35 or something like that. Shipped to me. I got free shipping. Not bad. Not bad at all. Just one of several that I have. But what I'm going to do is, when I was in class the other day, some guys were talking about the accuracy of, they think the cheap meters are not as accurate as, say, your Flukes or Kleins or your other meters, field piece. So I have a field piece that I had to change the battery in. It's been calibrated. I have this now. I have a Mastech. It's actually a Syntec, but it's built by Mastech. I think this is Uni. I think this is built by Uni. Pretty sure. Excuse me. I have that Radio Shack one that was in my last video. So, and I've even picked up a couple Flukes, or a Fluke from my work that I'm going to use for testing, then I'll take it back. And I picked up another big industrial one that we have there. So I'm going to have them all out here one day. And I don't know when. It'll be a while when I get some time. And we'll run some tests with more than just batteries, or more than just these kind of batteries. And we'll see what's going on. And we'll see how accurate one of these are. I think they're pretty accurate. I think when the paper tells you that it's plus or minus 1, you can pretty well guarantee it's plus or minus 1. These things have to be certified. Have to be sold legally. So, you know, we got, what I say, 10 amp on each one of these. That's usually what it is. It's a Cat 3, 600 volt. You know, if you want high voltage mains, you need a Cat 4, Cat 5. So this video has went long enough. We're pushing about 50 minutes now, so it's longer than I wanted to spend on this meter. There it is. Ames Digital Compact Multimeter. High accuracy, space-saving design. You know. AC/DC. Good band. Built-in non-contact voltage measurement, data hold and temperature measurement, battery test function. Quality. I can't really read that. Let me grab my glasses. Let me see if I can read what that says. Independently tested for safety and quality. Okay. There's Intertech on that. ETL listed, US. Nothing on the back of that. And then back to this again. Displays a 2000 count. You can move your decimal wherever you want there. Here's the independently tested again. User-friendly, safe, and reliable 3.5-digit handheld multimeter. Ideal for professional and hobbyist. Right up there. Professional and hobbyist right here. So, you know, when I'm working on RC cars or real full-size cars at the shop, I like to keep a meter here. I like to keep a meter at the shop in the toolbox. This one will probably go in my toolbox at work, at shop. The college provides meters, so I don't need one there. But this will be easy to grab, throw in my toolbox at work. Me and another guy, a friend of mine, works there. So something for him to grab when we need to run some tests on a classic. So anyway, give it a shot, try it out, test it out. This is the Ames multimeter, about 40 bucks from Harbor Freight. My European friends will like the CE here. That's one of their things. So anyway, and it's got your shielded emblem there, so it's shielded. That's what that is, that square. Looks like it's got a date code of, what was that, 20, I guess it might be February of 2022. It just says 2022. So could be the 20th week. I don't know. I'm not sure how to read that, but anyway, that's it. Pretty nice. I'm gonna put my terminals. Man, I wish some things was a little bit looser. You know, there's pros and cons to everything, to every meter, every thing that you get. It's not just because it's Harbor Freight, like some people want to say, you know. There we go. And then they set pretty nice there, you know. The only gripe I would have would be my Mastech has covers that fit inside here. That covers these terminals, protects them. This one don't. It seems like it's pretty good. I like them. I trust them. You know, they're not going to pull out any. So anyway, there we have it. If you like what's going on, you like the videos, I know it's been a while. I did my last one. That one was the first one I've done in months because I've been busy. Daughter, she's had a birthday, and my young son, he's had a birthday. So anyway, I'll get back to the shop probably around May, start shooting some paint videos and body work videos again. Maybe work on my lawnmower again on the video, but give us a like and subscribe. Hit the notification button. You'll be notified of any new videos, and y'all keep it real. I'm down and out, and I'm gone. 10-4.